Hey, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alanda Mandolin. So we are already in the car, me and Dre. We on our way to his first appointment after his surgery, guys. It is, I think it's called post-op. I'm so unfamiliar with the medical terminology on the surgeries, which I should already know because of him having surgery before. But anyway, we are on our way to his first appointment. He is doing well. To be honest, he was doing well that night after he took that long sleep. He was doing well then, and even better the next day. But I'm so excited that it's something about children. They snap back into it quick with the quickness. So I'm just happy. We already in the car, so we on our way. It was so funny because when I was explaining to him that he wasn't going to school today and that we were going to the doctor so the doctors can see his sore, he ran in his room and grabbed that little blanket that he had the day that he left the hospital. I think he thinking he needed it for that day, and I was like, no, you ain't going to need it. They just only going to look to make sure that you're healing properly and everything is going according to plan. So I'm excited. He's excited, especially knowing that he don't have to go through any anesthesias and surgeries and stuff. So we might grab a little something really quick because we're running a little behind. Well, we're not late, but I was planning on leaving out a little bit early, but I had to get after my 10-year-old. He wanted to wear shorts, and so I said, boy, today is not the day. We still have some warm days that we can wear shorts, but today ain't the day. It's kind of rainy, kind of gloomy, so I said, no, baby, you got to put on some pants. And then he acted like he had to take a long time to find that when it's all hanging up in his closet. But anywho, we are on our way. I'm super excited. I'm just super excited, y'all. We're gonna get your temperature, okay, on your foot. Ready? Yes. Hello. Hey. Hi, how are you? Oh, that's great. Right? You have your appointment at 10:30, right? Yeah, but Oh my God, I didn't think. So what's the appointment for November?
It's the second time. There are 3 appointments for adjusting it. So they turn it on the first time, and then they adjust it each time to just see how he's doing. So yeah, it's great.
Oh my.
He's mad at me.
Okay, so we all finished the appointment. He has another appointment in maybe an hour. Hello. Checking out and gotta check in again.
I already checked in for both visits.
For both? Okay, good. Thank you. So do I have to check out somewhere then?
No, just wait at the same area before we can.
Okay, so that time is 10 o'clock or 10:30? Okay, so I'll just be back up.
No problem. Sometimes, if you don't mind, just asking at the nurse station if they can take care of you. Sometimes.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
You can just.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yo, Dr. Goliath said they gonna turn. They gonna turn his device on today. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. This boy don't have no idea what's gonna happen, y'all. Y'all, I can't believe it.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It is you! I cannot believe it! Oh. Greetings, Your Highness! Greetings.
Please stop bowing, please.
I am a loyal citizen of Zamunda!
Yes, but you're going to spill your beverages.
This is the greatest day of my life.
I can't believe it, y'all.
This is the concourse from level.
Yeah, that's it. I can't believe I didn't think, like I told y'all, that they are going to turn it on today. I knew that they were going to, but I didn't think the first appointment that they were going to actually turn it on. I'm super excited, and he has no clue. Where he at? He has no clue. Oh my God. I'm just like, I'm going back to the car because I left my coffee in the car. So I'm going back there now. You gotta come on. Lord Jesus. I gotta make some phone calls. I'm just so excited. Come on. Oh my goodness, y'all. Make sure this thing going. I just screamed in this parking lot, y'all, of excitement. I know people probably, I didn't see nobody around, but if it's somebody that saw me, they probably think I'm crazy. But I am super duper excited. Oh my goodness. So Dr. Goliath took a picture with him, and Dre don't understand how blessed he is to have a doctor that really cared for him. He just gets that attitude when he has to face these doctors down here at Hopkins, all the people, all the crew. But Dr. Goliath is making the thing happen for your boy. And she already put in a referral for his other ear to get done, but not right now, but she put the referral in. She said she was going to do that. She also said that he can go back to recess so he can start participating back in gym when he go back to school, which is a good thing because I told her already he flipping and wrestling and everything at home with his brother, and it's hard to tame him. And I just let him go forward. I tried, but if he's not hurting or if it's not nothing that's hindering him, I just let him go off forward because that's the type of guy he is. He's rough. He loves to play. Then of course, speech. The speech team at school is ready for him. And I consent so the school and this crew here can be able to, come together as a village for my boy. Then I asked her, what should I do as a parent? So she said, when I sign with him, say the words. Usually I do anyway. And if y'all notice, well, some of you are new here watching this, but I repeat words over and over again. Sit down. Come here. You ready to eat? I say all these things. I've been saying this since he was a baby. So he know how to read my lips with some things that I say. And she said, signing, saying it. What did she say? Signing it, and saying it. He could be able to see, put the sign with the word I'm saying, and he can be able to hear it. So that's going to, all work hand in hand. So I'm going to do a lot of reading with him. I'm just so excited. I got to make sure I remember what to say out my mouth and what not to say out my mouth around this little boy. But y'all, just like, my heart is just filled with so much joy right now. So we do have the second appointment. She already checked us in. We was trying to see if we could be seen early, but that doctor, she has schedules and it's hour window. So each hour is a patient. So she has someone in the back now, and that's going to be the hour window. And I'm actually the next person. So I said, well, let me come down. Plus, I left my coffee in the car. I was like, let me get back to the car. Plus, I wanted to talk to you guys because I can easily get distracted. People watching me as I talk to myself on the camera. People thinking I'm recording them, and it's just be a lot. Even though I'm going to continue on doing what I do because I know what I'm doing, but I just try to make sure that I'm not making nobody feel uncomfortable, Enough of me chatting. We're going to chill here. I'm going to make a couple phone calls because I'm just so excited. And I got a team. I got a community of people, friends and family who has been watching Dre and just front row seat with Dre with this journey. And I remember when I found out that he was hearing impaired, even though it runs in his family. And I was doing sounds. Bat, 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 bat. You know what you do when your child is developing and they're making sounds when they're like 7 months old, 8 months old, 9 months old, 10 months old. And I was making little sounds and, just trying to get him to repeat what I was doing. And he was laughing at me, laughing so hard. Whereas though it became like a little game where I bet you I could make you laugh, and I would do the sounds and he would laugh, not knowing that he couldn't hear. And it was so weird that I didn't even know that he was hearing impaired. But I'm just so happy for him that we finally got it going on today. I am so happy. Guys, we are heading back to his next appointment.
and not participate because he wants to be in control is do something that I call a sound adventure or a sound walk or a sound hike through your house.
Okay.
So you can do it with different things in your house, flushing the toilet. Oh my gosh, everybody thinks that's crap.
Yeah.
Flush in the toilet, the ding on the microwave, a blender. So, and just be like, listen. And he might not be able to hear all that, so you might have to start with some louder sounds.
Okay.
Knocking on the door, the honk of the car,
Okay.
the things that are outside. Now there's some leaves that are falling down. I don't know if there's wind chimes.
We got noise. We got drums and just everything.
Look at that.
See, I don't want him to see me.
Yeah. So we're not going to worry about that just right now.
Okay.
But that is something that we're going to talk about, in the next couple weeks. And how to set things up like that. So, like, now, if he's somewhere doing something with Chiron.
Look at that face.
Mr. Cool. Trey, you hear anything? Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah, I hear. Yeah. All right, buddy. You are too cool for school, my friend. Such a cool dude. Like I said, he's got to buy into this.
Okay.
And when he's feeling like he's in a safe and comfortable environment, then it'll be better, if you feel like you're going around with toys, if he's with Chiron, but it's got to be more.
Look, y'all, Drake got it in. He got it in, y'all. And this thing here doesn't go with it, but that's just to connect to his shirt just in case it fall off, because he has such a small ear that it will not fall on the floor. You like it? That's your book bag? You want to show your book bag? Look. Oh, he like his book bag.
Have fun. Let me know.
All right. Let me see it. Turn it around. All right, guys. This is his book bag with his supplies. All right. Uh-oh. Do you hear you stomping? Dre! Dre. 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 You, Dre. Dre. No. Boy. I don't know how he's acting right now. You know what? What? You don't want it? I think you should. You don't want to hear? He said he don't want to hear now. After all that he done went through. Me? You don't hear me? I think you do. I think that's why you crying. He's scared. You said be quiet. Oh my goodness. Alrighty guys, so we are back. He want to show you his device that is on his head. And alright, he want to show you his book bag. Okay, so this is, first of all, before I begin, I want to say that everything is a success. It takes time to, hold on a minute, okay? It takes time, to heal. He's still in the healing process. He's in the process of learning how to hear for the first time. It's not like he had a hearing loss. He never could hear before. This will be his first time hearing. So as you saw in the video, he had such an attitude. When it came to Dr. Dawn, he always gave her attitude. So I think when he saw her today, he wanted to keep that same energy. I don't know why, because these people are such a blessing to us, and, is really helping us out here. But we saw how, come here, we saw how, things was working out for him. And we also noticed that, come here, he could hear the noises that she was making. He just didn't want to acknowledge that to her for some reason. But once we left, me screaming and talking and banging on walls and desks and things, he was like, Ma, I hear you. So we came in, we ate lunch, and he was like, I hear you cracking the egg. So he hears, but it's a process. Like he has an appointment next week, and it's at a certain level right now because we just can't put it on blast. And this is his first time hearing. It's almost like when you're in rehab and you lost your ability to walk and you have to learn how to walk all over again. It's steps that you got to take in order for you to walk fully. So that way you don't rely on a crutch, a cane, a wheelchair, a walker. So that's the process that's basically to show you an example what he has to go through. And it's numbers that I have to turn up. I have the amp download in my computer so I can be able to turn it up after a couple days. So Friday I would turn it up 2 notches, and then like Monday I would turn it up 2 notches. So that's the whole ball game of it all. So I'm about to do this thing before we show you what he got. I'm going to let him turn this way and not let him feel the bed for vibration. I want him to turn that way. Thumbs up. Okay, turn that way. Come on. Turn this way. He trying to cheat by looking in the camera. What? Did you hear anything? What did you hear? What was it? What did you hear? All right, so we're still working and working and working. It's going to be sounds and just different things that we're going to be doing around the house. I know it is going to give my mom a headache. She's going to be fussing with us. But we got drum sets down the basement. We have activities and games that I purchased already to stimulate, the brain of listening. And once you hear the sound, you put the piece where it belongs. Of course, he had to be in a position where he don't see me. So that type of thing is where I get his brother and my mom to participate. And if my mom don't want to, just be him and his brother that plays that game. And it does pretty well. So we're going to continue on with that. And I'm also, I got some gadgets in the cart already, guys. So it's just some things that we have to do just to stimulate his brain so it can get used to hearing sounds and things like that, okay? Show them the name of the box. Go ahead. All right. Let me hold it still. Okay, that's the name of the company. Push it in, pull it out. Okay, so this is where the device came in. I don't know if you remember the box. If you saw that video of him getting his surgery, this is the box that everything came in from that box. And this was inside along with the implant that's already implanted. Lift this piece open. Right here. Lift it open. And this is the part there. Those two, they're like tools that the doctor said we probably would never have to use. Okay, close it, close it. Put in butts. All right. Next item. Oh, that she left a note for us to not open that box. So I think that's a processor or something where we wouldn't need that as of now. So she wrote us a little note to not open the box until further notice, I guess. All right. Okay, so these are different pieces, and this is the level. He's at level 3 for his size of the magnet that we use. And sometimes she was explaining to us the magnets that comes in different sizes because he's still young. So right now the size that he needs is 3. He might get tall and skinny and might need lesser number, or might get bigger, or his head might grow bigger, or whatever the case may be. These are different numbers depending on your growth and what sizes you might need. Like I say, they might rotate up or down. So this is the number 3 that he has. Okay, that's a piece. A lot of these things that's in this bag she did not tell me about. I guess maybe because we're not at that level as of yet. Okay, so these are more magnets. Okay. Yes, she could show them that. They just little pieces to that device that he has on. Just in case if we have to replace anything or whatever the case is. What is that? Oh, it's for that. Show them. I guess that paper gotta be out the way, right? There we go. Yep. Just more supplies. I don't know what some of this stuff is. Like I said, she only told me the main things, the important things. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is something too. I'm not sure what that is. She also gave me 2 websites that I can go on and get some cochlear implant like accessories, like headbands, little barrettes. Well, of course he's a boy, so he wouldn't wear barrettes, but they are like clips, like it's like unisex. Show them. Turn it around. Yep. Okay. I think that's a headband. I'm not sure. I haven't opened anything, but I'm quite certain that might be a headband. And it's adjustable. Earbuds. Okay. Show them. So they are earbuds. Did you show them this, the headband? I'm thinking that's what that is, but I have a couple headbands in my cart that I'm thinking about purchasing that will be so cute. Okay, so this thing here, this is the name of it. All right, they have a charger that goes with it, and that's the piece where you connect the charger to, and this is the button. Push the button. So this is like a self-cleaning thing, disinfect for his actual device. So that's how it works. You can show them. So that's how the inside of it looks. Mm-hmm. So that's it. Mm-hmm. And it washes. And you plug this up to that. Okay? Okay, put it back in the box. Put it back in the box. You're not keeping nothing in this room, homie. I am so sorry. Because everything will become toys to him. And it's going to be all in his toy box. Okay, so this is another box. I'm not sure what this is. But she told us that not to even bother opening this. Because we're not going to need this right now. But of course we need to keep it just in case we come to a time where we have to use it. It's just another little small gadget. And he has a charger. And so once, all right, so we're going to put all the stuff back inside of here. Okay, put everything in the bag. While he's putting everything in the bag, I'm going to go get the charger. Put it in the bag, baby. All right, so I'm back. So here's the charger. And this is the battery charger for his device. So he already have a battery in now. And we just plug this in at night. The way that he wear that device is he wear it all day. As soon as he wake up, he put it on. And if he's taking a bath, he's going swimming, or Gray go to bed, then he can take it off. I'm sure, because they said he can get it wet, but I don't think that he can submerge it in water. And because he's so young and may not understand that, they prefer for him to just go ahead and take it off. And once he go to bed, when he wake up, put it back in, and he keep it in all day. The more he wear it, the more his brain is, working with the device that's inserted and the connection of the outer part. And that's what's going to stimulate, and it's going to get all that hearing to surface, if you understand what I mean. So it's nothing to this. It's 3 slots here. And I'm thinking one of those things is a battery too, but we're just going to work with these two. So you just pull it out like that. And you pull it back in just to charge. Of course, it turns blue when you charge it in. And I'm about to show you. You done? Okay, let's put this up here for a minute. Okay. So come here. Come here. All right, so let me bring the camera a little bit closer. I can show you how we do this. Let's see. Okay. All right. So his device is here. Like I can actually feel it. It's in his head. And the device that is in there, the cochlear implant, it has a magnet. That's what keeps this on his head. And this is, let me take this off. Okay, so this thing doesn't really come with it, but for him to be a kid, if this falls out his ear, this is clipped on, at least it will not fall. It will just, it'll catch. So we just got it, at the end of this. But we're going to take this off for right now. And this is, I don't know if you can see this clear piece. This clear piece right here comes off. This just to give him a little bit give to hold this device actual on his ear. Okay, so once it's out, it's going to blink red. Hope you can see that because it's not on his head. So that's just a plastic piece, you know, because you can actually, come on, Poop. He's showing off. You can actually put this on his ear like this, but it may not stay on because how small his ear is. How is it? How is it? It's all right. Go like this. It's on. Yeah, it's pretty much on. It's doing all right. But this thing here give it a little bit more give where so it can kind of clamp on against the bottom of the ear so it can kind of like stay on. All right, so I'm going to put this on back on. He laughing. And it's pretty easy to kind of learn how to put this thing on without feeling like you breaking it. Okay, come on. All right. I'll just pull that thing down. This on his ear. Make sure the microphone is there. And it's really easy to put on. You take this little thing and it'll jump right where it belongs. So it's not complicated at all. It's not on. It's on. Okay. So he even know when it's on. Isn't that wild that he know when it's on? If it's red or yellow, sometimes when it's yellow, it's saying that the battery need to be charged. But I think the red is just saying, hey, you're not connected. The piece is not on your head. And once you put it on there, it turns green. Yeah, so this device here, like when you take it off, it turns red. I don't know if you can see that or not. On. It turns green. And it talks, it makes noise when I make noise. Can you hear? Yes. All right. All right, let's do a test. Got thumbs up. Come here. All right, turn this way. He heard that. Just wanted to show y'all today. Today was the most beautifulest day I ever seen in my life. With this boy, even though he was giving Dawn, remember Dr. Dawn in the sound booth? He gave her a fit. He didn't want to show her. He heard things, but we could see it. We could see that he was listening and hearing things. So, but guys, I thank you so much for coming to my channel. Just wanted to update you since his surgery. This was his post-op appointment today and also activation day. So I thank you so much for coming to my channel. If something new pops up, I'll pick up again. But until then, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.